Good day to you, and welcome back to the Baron's News Desk, covering the latest happenings and goings-on in the world of tabletop card gaming. Our first story stems from the website RAVNICA, in which it was announced that Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering, is no longer working on the video game Artifact by Valve. Mr. Garfield has stated that he has been laid off from Valve as part of a recent modest downsizing effort at the company. He goes on to state that he was not surprised by the layoff, considering how rocky the launch of the game was. This is certainly not an uncommon practice in the entertainment industry to hire a very high-profile professional in that field to provide insights and some direction and act as the face of the product. Being the spokesperson during those crucial months leading up to the release is essential for promotion and spreading positive word of mouth about the product. It is also not uncommon for these promotional figures to be released from their duties subsequent to the product's release, considering that they're usually demanding a rather high wage or are under a contract, and those contracts do have certain stipulations as to the compensation that that person should be awarded. The article goes on to reinforce how important it is to have your monetization and business strategy for a free-to-play game ironed out before the game actually goes live to the public. This is why the role of the product manager in a free-to-play video game is such an essential one. If you don't know what your players are willing to pay for, then it's quite certain that you will not be in business for very long. Our second story today stems from the online storefront marketplace of Amazon.com. A new novel entitled RAVNICA War of the Spark has included with it a synopsis of the story that can be expected to be read within its pages. This synopsis does contain some minor spoilers, so a bit of a warning before we continue. In the synopsis, we are introduced to a planeswalker by the name of Teo Verada. Apparently, this would-be shield mage is buried alive in a tempest of vicious diamond storms. It is in this moment that he discovers that he has the power to walk the plains and discovers the plane of RAVNICA. The synopsis continues and describes that the Elder Dragon Nicol Bolas has prepared a trap to ensnare the most powerful mages from across the multiverse. And it's too late to escape. From this information, we can infer that the 36 Planeswalker cards that will be included in War of the Spark are actually Planeswalkers that are being lured to RAVNICA by Nicol Bolas himself. Apparently, he plans to exact upon some grand scheme that will simultaneously wipe out all who could potentially oppose him across the plains. One thing is almost certain, which is that this Teo Verada will be an integral piece in this War of the Spark and could potentially tip the scales of power in either direction. Will he be an ally for the Gatewatch, or yet another planeswalker similar to Liliana that will fall into the clutches of the sinister Nicol Bolas? What are your thoughts? What could be this grand trap that is set by Nicol Bolas? What do we currently know of the multiverse that could be so powerful that it could threaten the lives of dozens of planeswalkers? Thank you ever so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for even more news from the Baron's News Desk. Until next time, cheers.